When we enter the school building, we find that the rat folk has filled the halls as well, ruining our visibility. The hallway seems to go on forever, and the classroom lining both sides are distorted. Though this is similar to the way this building had been in the TV world, the red folk increased the creepiness tenfold. The folk even mutes our footsteps as we proceed. As we walk along, Koromaru-san growls.
Koromaru-san? It would seem there's someone inside this classroom.
Door reading music room is slightly ajar and the fog is pouring through the crack. I put my hands on the door. Ken-kun and I soundly nod to one another. I throw open the door and Ken-kun and Koromaru-san rush inside. I follow them. In the center of the music room is a cross, just like the one we saw on the monitor in the helicopter. The person tied to it is Akihiko-san.
Sanada-san, we'll get you down at once!
Who? Ken?
Ken-kun runs over to the cross and unbinds Akihiko-san. Akihiko-san is quite weak and he stumbles when he is released from the rope. Ken-kun and I hold him up on our shoulder.
Thanks for saving me, Ken, Labras, and Koromaru too?
Sorry to barge in on you. I couldn't wait to hear your stories, so I came here.
I'm glad you're so impatient. Sorry about this.
I'm glad you're safe now. Where are the others?
Am I late again? Sorry guys, my bad.
I turn around in surprise at a sudden voice from behind us. A man wearing a backward basketball cape is standing at the music room's door.
Oh hey, Ken and Koromaru. And, are you Labras?
Junpei-san, it's been a long time. I'm glad you made it here. Did you run into Yukari-san along the way?
Junpei-san, beginning personnel scan, identified Junpei Yori as I tell he is another Mitsuran-san comrade since high school. He is currently listed as a member of auxiliary staff of the Shadow Operatives.
Glad? You're glad about stealing the limelight from me?
Yankin's expression changed and he quietly moved his spear into a combat position. Scanning subject confirmed as a shadow.
You're on to me already, huh? Oh well, I wasn't gonna try to hide it anyway.
I've never faced Junpei-san before.
Yankin laughs to himself and takes a step forward. Koromaru stands staying close by him. Seeing the two of them so ready for battles makes me blood out my dubs.
Hey, Ken-kun, are you okay with fighting somebody who looks just like one of your buddies? I mean, aren't you afraid? Like, what if that's the real one?
Yankin smiles at me. He then explains himself in a tone of voice that makes me feel silly for doubting him.
That's a silly question, Labras-san. Even if it did turn out to be the real Junpei-san, if I'm truly being challenged, then I can never back down. Truly challenged? Yes. When it comes down to it, I will stand up and fight for anything I truly believe in, even if I must do so against my own companions.
Looks like you're finally learning to talk like that, Ken.
Akihiko-san!
Labras, let me tell you something. Even if the enemy you face is someone you once counted as a friend, in a battle for your beliefs, the bonds formed between true comrades will never break.
Are you trying to bore me to submission? Let's get this over with already. Bring on the ring!
Bring on the ring! Hey, Junpei-san summons the rat pillars. Akihiko-san looked confused for a moment, but Ken could explain the rules to him.
Selfish rules as always. Now, normally I'd take him on, but let me take a quick break from the fighting for now.
Yes, please rest, Sanada-san. We can handle this.
Akihiko-san smiles happily and takes a step back. Ken can stand firmly in front of the shadow and takes a position. His resolve is so powerful that this young man looks strong, even to me. But I can't forget that I'm a Shadow Operative as well.
I can do it too.
Okay, let's do Ken. It's been challenging. And it's an easy game. Never gonna lose. Different duel? What?
Final.
Show me the
Strike!
Attention, Tenderfoot duel.
Here goes! Strike! Your history!
Not bad.
Kurumaru, go! Here goes! Here I come! Go back!
Now you
Here goes! Here I come! Strike! Too bad! No dodge, no slip! Your history! This is not! Go, Kurumaru! No dodge, no slip!
Come on, Kuromaru, help me!
Are you ready?
victory smiles upon us.
Turn into goo.